Hey there people, it's Fresh Mark Sense, another fresh review, aka Zest for Life Fragrances. Today I'll be covering autumn blustery wind fragrances. So these are the fragrances that if you are coming in from very blustery weather, it might be a little bit cold, might not be too cold like freezing, but it's definitely the kind of weather that you'd want some warmth when you come in from outside. So here we go, these are ambery, warm, and well, refreshing fragrances as well that are great for blustery wind and have great silliage. So let's get on with it. Fresh Mark Sense, fresh review. Starting with the new Armani Code Profumo. Well, this is new to me actually. This is very old. In fact, some people say it's discontinued because when I was 19, I wanted to get this, but I always held back on it because there were so many Armani codes coming around, I thought they would never end. And 10 years later, I'm still not wrong. I mean, there's Armani Le Parfum has come out. However, this opens with cardamom. It has a nice bit of ginger in here to keep it aromatic, smooth, and warm. A touch of lavender and suede. Tonka bean creates a very sweet effect. Some people will say it smells like root ginger beer. I think it's the effervescent, smooth, powdery orange blossom with the aromatic ginger and green, fresh cardamom, which is slightly spicy, fresh, smooth, and sweet at the same time. This is a fantastic perfume for cold, blustery weather because the silliage on this is massive. You would spray a few sprays of this on your jacket and it would be wafting throughout the air. It's got massive, about 2 meter silliage. Well, I can't really measure it exactly, but this is one of those fragrances like Jean Paul Gaultier where it has a very well, large silliage and sort of not a dense cloud, but an enjoyable scent, an enjoyable warming scent cloud. Next one on the list, because I don't want to go too long on this one, is something that is slightly more spicy. Yes, spicy, rich, opulent. It has frankincense, opens with a bit of clove as well. Clove, pepper, amber, oud, rum as well, and cognac. It's a rum or cognac, I can't remember which one, but it has a spicy, leathery, cinnamon and ambery liqueur feel going on. So this is very rich, exotic, spicy, sort of like a Arab Prince fragrance. I really like how it wafts throughout the air in an exotically rich, spiced way. Multitude of spices blended very nicely. It's got a touch of cumin, but it's not too much. It smells like a gourmand or a mature version of a cinnamon gummy sweet ball. However, it's not cloyingly sweet and it has that nice rum in there to differentiate it from anything childish. So definitely check this out, John Vivatos Oud. It is a much slept on fragrance. It had a lot of hype before, but it's gone down in the ranks. Just wanted to mention that. Next one is Le de Izzy Porhom or Incense by Izzy Miyake. Now, Izzy Miyake fragrances are great for cold weather. No introduction needed with Nuit de Izzy is a classic sort of easygoing daily wear fragrance that you can wear to office. However, this is a nighttime romantic sort of dinner date fragrance that would be great on a black wool jacket or somebody with more masculine tastes. It starts with a jammy rose incense, a nice green woody patchouli. It has a note of goujuru balsam, which is a green patchouli oudi sort of note. So you get that midnight cloud of jammy rose and encapsulating red rose. So sweet like pink roses, in depth like red damask rose, incense, and the woody green patchouli notes makes it romantic in the top notes, slightly sweet, incensey, and when you go closer it's more masculine and woody. So it's a fantastic scent for date night. However, you can't really find this everywhere online, so I would recommend Nuit de Izzy Noir Argent, which is slightly more incensey. It doesn't have the romantic rose, so you might be a little bit disappointed, but it is a very nice cloudy midnight myrrh, masculine, sweet, and frankincense scent. Beautiful scent. However, if you want something sweeter than that, check out Nuit de Easy Pulse of the Night. This has more of a sweet 1 million type amber going on. However, it's not um, it's not cloying. It doesn't have a rose note, and it's sparkling. It's sweet, it's ambery, and it's richly resinous in the base, which I really enjoy about that. Great for autumn because all three Louis de Easy scents or Nuit de Easy scents have great silliage and they plume quite far in the cold weather with their sweet, somber, resinous, ambery notes, all three of them. And if you want something the sweetest out of all of them, try and pick Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. Now this is cinnamon, amber, they say dark vanilla, but as dark as it gets, it just highlights the resinous sweet nature of it. It has caraway to make it aromatic, soft. It opens with pear and saffron, so it's sweet in a juicy, fruity pear note, and sweetened in a luxurious, exotic way with the saffron. Caraway continues the aromatic, sweet bakery-like sweet nuance that the cinnamon provides. In the base, there is some dark vanilla and amber note in here. Very rich, resinous, sweet, and slightly powdery. Perfect Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance in its scent cloud that is dense, sweet, and inviting from it's almost miles away. I've actually sprayed this in the room and somebody's smelled it on the floor below me when they just came into the house, down the hallway. So next one is Sergei Luton for the slightly higher price range. See, I've gone from the Armani Code Profumo, there's a lower price range, about £70. For you can get about £90 for 200ml. Actually, that's 200ml bottle. And this Sergei Luton is about £110, maybe £90. And this is a beautiful tobacco fragrance. This has honey tobacco, beautiful Bulgarian creamy rose note with sandalwood, and it's the hay and vetiver that makes it smooth, natural, sweet, and it allows that spiciness of tobacco leaf to come out in a very rich and it gives me airs of red tobacco by Mansera. However, the honey note in here is what keeps it different. So it is gourmand, rich, can be worn formally, yet it has a beautiful date vibe night because it is decadent and it shows you're a man of complexity and good taste. So that is almost all of them, apart from the dumb reaches. What if you want to go in another direction? What if you want to go in a fresh direction in the autumn and blustery wind? Well, here's the first option, Coach Platinum. And here is the second option, going back into the spicy. Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. Coach Platinum has a beautiful pineapple opening with juniper branch to make it fresh and airy throughout. The sandalwood and vanilla is smooth and long distance pluming. It is a very fun top note. It's a formal and shimmering minty geranium mid, and in the base you have that nice vanilla which everyone would enjoy. Mass appealing, very airy, cool, breezes well with that juniper and pineapple in the air to create something fresh and warm in the base with that vanilla. Fantastic for autumn weather. And this Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum is the dumb reach that if you don't know what to wear, definitely check this out, because the mixture of fresh spicy artemisia with the frankincense in the base creates something that is both warm, hot, and cold. This is really what opened the idea of hot and cold together with in the Sauvage line, and it is continued in Dior Tabaccola to its almost full extent, really. But this is fresh in its pluming, fresh spiciness of artemisia, and warming with its frankincense, amber, and vanilla in the base. Definitely check out all these fragrances if you have the time. Like, comment, and subscribe to this content. If you enjoy this content, whatever you do, stay free and stay fresh.